So the kitchen tends to be the hub of the home, which is very true. And the fridge is the coolest place to chill out, as long as it's clean and organized and doesn't smell.
Well, that's where our next guest comes in. Kate Lewis is a TikToker who knows everything about creating a cozy, aesthetic home, and today she's helping us organize our refrigerators. Kate, welcome back. So much more than a TikToker. She's an artiste.
She is.
In her own
you guys.
right.
She is.
Okay, you go over
Really?
here.
Okay, so
We're
see.
organizing the fridge today. You have some tools to help us do just that. What have you
Yes.
brought with you?
Okay, so first we're talking about space saving here. These are all stackable storage options.
Let me see this.
These ones are most ideal because they're glass. So obviously, like, you know, the less plastic we can use, the better, but it's not always feasible. So especially if you have kids or you're heading to the pool, we bring these to our rooftop with berries in them. So like if you can't have glass on a pool deck or something like that, these also stack really well.
This is very cute.
It is cute, right? And then they
bins.
also have these little dividers. So like if we were laying out on the rooftop together, you pull your strawberries out this one, I pull my blueberries out this one.
Unbelievable.
Goes back in the fridge, easy. And also the fruit won't get moldy as fast because it rises above, so the water will
Is
sit in
not
the bottom.
touching it. Amazing.
Exactly.
Kate Lewis thinks of everything.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
I
Castro.
also like that when you come home from the food store and you're rinsing your berries, it's all there. I
Yes.
don't have to dirty a colander.
Exactly. I
there's-
dump them in the red part, rinse them, and then put them in there.
And then put them in there.
Yep.
And this gives you space vertically.
Yes.
So you can go this way in your refrigerator.
And
My
these are nice to
refrigerator's a
take
nightmare.
on the go.
Yeah.
So I'll actually like have these stacked with like mixed fruits, and then if I'm going to work at a coffee shop, I'll just take one and go. So I love these.
She's always prepared this one.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and then should we move over to
Yes,
beverages?
Yes,
Please.
because you say divide the refrigerator into sections.
Yes, I didn't bring my label maker with me today.
Oh my gosh.
You can get a label maker on Amazon for $10, use a free app,
Yep.
and print all the labels in the world. So I like to do sections. The top of my fridge, as you saw in that little intro package, is all beverages. We
Yep.
recently got a dispenser. So you
Whoa, whoa,
just
whoa.
pull them out and it slides. But yeah, the labels help organize, especially after a big grocery shop.
Yes.
When you had just organized and then you're like, where did I want
Yeah,
everything to go?
Been there.
Smart.
Yeah, so it's fun and
And
easy.
it's also if you live in a home with people, there's no question. This is the fruit section.
Exactly.
Some people need guidance.
This is mommy's wine.
Yes.
Stay away from this part of the fridge.
Exactly. Well, speaking of wine,
look.
So okay, perfect.
What a selection,
Perfect
first of all.
transition. Everything you need this morning.
Yeah.
So this little mat here is silicone. Again, another
way.
good option from plastic. So the
This
top
Kate,
is
she knows
for
what
wine
And it has a
bottles,
wine bottle on it.
and then the bottom is for cans. So if you don't want to be crazy and get a dispenser like I did, we were using this for months and nothing will ever roll out of your fridge. Also, when you stack a can on top, like multiple can go
Let's see
on.
it.
So it's
Do
like
it.
here,
Yeah, let's see it.
here, here, oops, all together. So
Right,
you really
right.
save
You,
on
like,
space.
you pyramid it.
Yeah,
I
put them
see.
all on the bottom first.
That is
then
So
wonderful.
you're instantly
Exactly.
doubling the real estate in your refrigerator.
You're sitting on the edge.
Amazing.
But exactly, these are so easy, and I didn't even know that these existed until a few months ago. So it's really cheap, and it's a nice affordable option, and also
Yes.
the silicone's nice.
And it just kind of brings everything together nicely. What if we want to add some personality, some flair to the fridge? Make her
Yes.
chic, make her aesthetic.
You know it's a Kate Lewis segment when she makes even the refrigerator gorgeous. I mean,
Well, okay, so this one is, you know, functional and decorative. If you want to keep your lemons lasting for up to 6 weeks, throw them in a canister of water. This one you should definitely use glass instead of
Okay.
plastic. But you can see, like, I used this lemon for my salad yesterday.
Oh, so,
just
okay,
to
you
cut
have a
off
cut
the
one.
side. Yeah, and you throw it back in, and it just keeps them ripe and juicy, and they won't mold as fast.
Yes.
never
and it
knew
looks
that.
beautiful.
Or dry out.
I
like
have
that.
a bag of
Exactly.
lemons
Me
that are
too.
perishing.
Throw them in a glass of water.
those on water,
Or I'll send you
Castro.
home with this one.
And then my refrigerator also looks pretty.
Yeah, exactly.
Unbelievable.
Instant decor.
Okay.
But if you're feeling a little fancier, I mean, it doesn't take much to just do a bud
Hold up.
vase.
You
can't.
put those in your fridge?
Yes.
I love this girl.
Well, when I have space. I understand, like,
not after a grocery
yeah,
shop.
not
at the end of the
full
week.
shop, but if you're, especially if you're hosting, and if you're not setting out coolers,
Right.
and you have all your, like if you have a drink fridge or
Right.
beverage fridge,
Right.
which most of us in New York City don't have that
I was like, what's
luxury.
that?
Sure.
That's what you have in your garage if you have a house.
That's right.
Exactly. But
Okay.
if your guests are going into your fridge and throwing
There's a
some
happy
flowers,
little.
yeah.
There's a happy
Like,
little.
this is a nice fridge.
flower.
And then my favorite,
These are pretty.
save the best for last.
Oh, how cute are those with the little straw?
So those are ceramic. So again, avoiding the plastics. It's a nice eco-friendly option,
Yep.
but they're also beautiful. Now
Yes.
they don't stack as well.
No.
That's fine.
So if we're working on saving space, this might not be the best option.
This
Well, you
is
don't
when-
want to stack those.
but
You want those to
they're
stand on their
gorgeous.
own. Look how
Well,
pretty
they can
they are.
go in your refrigerator, or even if they're in the refrigerator and then you put them on the kitchen counter, at least you're looking at something pretty.
Yes.
And everything that you see here I purchased from Amazon, except the basket was Target.
Oh
so
my gosh.
easy
Affordable.
and affordable.
We're
This
not
is why I
yes.
love Kate Lewis.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much.
Of course,
You've done
thank you
it
for
again.
having me. I love being here with you guys.